remember that show. There is a throwback from 1988 and the show Love Connection. I loved that show because it wasn't on cable, so I could actually watch it in the evenings. Good news, it took a global pandemic, but it appears the hookup culture is out for now. Okay, for all you daters out there. When shutdown started, I spoke with Christiana Yebra. She is the CEO of Vouch dating app based here in Dallas, and she told us users were spending more time on the app and they were seeking deeper connections. And I sat down.
Our daters aren't surprised, to be honest.
Safety has always been a factor. Tells me COVID-19 continues.
The pandemic's over tomorrow. We still are going to encourage users to find that connection before they meet up. It gives people that reassurance that they're might have a connection with people, and video is shown to still allow for people to really understand if there's that chemistry right off the bat.
This is now helping lead one of the area's biggest companies in their efforts to give back to the community. I think this story is really going to inspire you this morning. Monica Shortino tells me it was actually a personal setback that happened years ago that helped prepare her for the role that she has today. And said you can take on the world in a good suit. Search Google and you will find hundreds of quotes on a power suit. Well, it was sensibility and that strength that guided two Dallas entrepreneurs to design a blazer that was meant to make all women feel like power women. In today's Up With Her.
Because I think that's also really important, is not to think so highly of yourself, but say like, oh, I do need to learn and I'm not very good at this, so I need to ask questions. And
knowledge that the design industry can be secretive, competitive, and that's why they chose to be transparent with people who ask them questions. But they say there is room for everyone to succeed. And they did want to add that they would not have their success without the support of their family, who not only buy Power Woman blazers, but obviously they also help watch the baby and do a lot of other things. So support is always encouraged when you're trying to get a business off the ground. If you want to learn more about Power Women, go to PWR. That's what we're all really lacking these days. And so Donna Latier actually came up with a way to combine technology and natural science and connect people through gardening. Morning, I feel you, but I got a story that will get you going. A Dallas mom who motivates with movement and music. Her mission to teach self-love is today's Up With Her.
And if you're thinking about what's for lunch,
the class and her celebration and relaxation.
To move forward in a successful manner instead of just masking these things. Practice yoga.
But super sexy people can practice yoga.
Yeah.
For stereotypes, but she tells me 5 years ago there were no yoga studios to teach at in her Oak Cliff neighborhood. So she came here to teach yoga for free. Did people I don't know, a little crazy, yeah. I know, I hate putting that term on people, but kind of, yes.
Yeah, but you have to be crazy to do something that radical, to change.
It was so much fun. Meet Ebony Smith and her daughters. This is 3 weeks of family fun, but it takes a small group an entire year to ensure you have a good time. And our Up With Her this month, I'm introducing you to Miss Melanie Lanier and how she is one of the people on the Midway who is making a difference. With her, and I want you to see all the people behind me who are up for Samantha Glenn this morning. She is working to start her own brewery and cafe, and we are talking about her journey and how she's making a big splash in an industry that is dominated by men.
Idle, push idle. Thank you.
Active. It's a process. I just brew beer.
In anything that you want to do well.
That smells more like what I think about beer. Okay. A place, our hopes and dreams.
It is. We just started construction.
Are just taking off at the future site of her brew pub.
It's always a learning process.
She's still mastering a life balance. Like a good cry. Okay, so I can't thank Samantha, partner, who are out here today. Pink Boots for letting me infiltrate their lives the past few months.